Good morning, boys and girls, back again for another week on the YouTube channel. An amazing 6-1 winner last week in Kinross. Hopefully I can find you another winner, or hopefully two winners today. Just a word on our premium service. Again, we have been in absolute red hot form this week. Another 25-1 winner this October, which now takes our total to 4 25-1 winners this month. And we've even had a 33-1 winner as well. We've been absolutely flying. We're just under 700 points profit. We were nice and clear of 700 points, but we had a bad day yesterday. It happens to all of us. Our first sort of bad day of the month, really. Looking to bounce straight back today on a Super Saturday. We're actually a bit quiet today on the premium service. Not too many tips altogether, but hopefully I've got a couple of solid ones for you for free today to hopefully get you some money so you can sign up to the premium service and start making some proper extra cash. But without further ado, let's crack on for today's racing. Back at Cheltenham today for a decent day. The ground looked really sticky and hard work in the end yesterday after all the rain. It's been dry this morning. It's going to be dry today, so hopefully the ground will be sort of good ground and we can and get some decent results. That was just a very strange day there yesterday, with the ground being described as good, but all that rain sitting on top of the track just didn't look like it was helping the horses whatsoever, or certain ones anyway, mostly the ones that we tipped. So hopefully we can bag a couple of winners today. So the 130 at Cheltenham is where we're going to go first, and a horse called Rexem. You can get about 5-2 for this horse. Bet365 William Hill paying 5-2, pretty fair price. This horse has probably got the best hurdles form on offer. It is a tough race. It's a very competitive race with these novices in here. The horse called Shearer is going to be a bit of a danger for Paul Nicholls. That horse won quite impressively first time out this season. A horse called Saint Palais, who is a very, very good chaser, is the top rated in the field. It's just whether he can convert that back to hurdles would be my question mark there, but that horse has got a good chance as well. But the one I'm going for is Rexem. Like I said, the best hurdles form on offer to date. The horse he beat the last day by 5 lengths came out and won by 8 lengths on his next start. So that form has taken a good boost. John McConnell, the trainer, had 2 winners at Cheltenham yesterday. He's got his string in very good form indeed. So no qualms about the stable form there. Now this horse is slightly going up in trip to 3 miles. He's only running an extra furlong or 2 from his previous runs, but he has won a point-to-point, which is always over 3 miles. So there's no problems about the stamina here. This horse has done his winning on good ground, so there's no excuses today about this drying ground. The more it dries out during the day before 1:30, the better this horse's chances will be. The penalty carries will make life a little bit harder, and look, can he do it off a penalty against this opposition? That remains to be seen, but I just like the way that this horse has travelled through his races. He's got the good back form, and he's just a serial winner. He knows how to win. He's got a little bit more experience over hurdles than some of these as well. So he just ticks so many boxes for me. It's just the case of, will that penalty hinder his chances? But look, it's one of those races. 4 or 5 horses could win, but I've landed on this one and we're going to get a good spin for our money. I'm pretty confident of a big run here today. The next horse I am going to go for is Clear the Runway in the 3:15 at Cheltenham. Now this bet, we're actually going to do a cover bet of 3 places, or an insurance bet, depends what bookie you are using. We're getting about 2-1 for this, and this is through Sky Bet. So what we're basically doing is, if the horse comes 2nd or 3rd, we're going to get our money back. So we're taking a shorter odds for the horse to win, because we're going to get our money back if it comes 2nd or 3rd. And I think Clear the Runway at 2-1 is really good value in a cover bet or an insurance bet for 3 places. It's a small field. This horse has been doing all his winning in a small field. He's won 5 on the bounce. I'm not a massive fan of backing horses who just keep winning, because at some point they will stop winning and it normally sort of tails right off. But this horse has been in such good form, and again, he's got the back form to back it up. He beat a subsequent winner last day by 10 lengths. That is good, strong form. His run before that at Cartmel, he beat a horse who finished second, who won his next 2 races as well. So even though this horse has been doing his winning at a bit of a lower level, and it has been in small fields, the form does have some substance to it, and the form is fairly strong. So it's not like he's just been going out beating a load of crap. He's actually been beating some horses that have been going out and winning. So it is good form, and he brings very, very good strong form into this race. Another horse who will like this ground, so it's one of the first things we do have to look at when picking these horses is the ground. So the drying ground, again, by the time it gets to 3:15, hopefully we are on good, solid, good ground. This horse likes to sit just off the pace, and as we could see in some of the races yesterday at Cheltenham, it still seems to be a good place to be is at the front or very, very near the front. But with the drying ground, I think it does even it up a little bit. And there is 4 front runners I can see in this race. So to be on a horse here, to back a horse, to tip a horse that's going to sit just behind these front runners, I think is going to be the best place to be, because they're probably going to go up really hard, really early, burn each other out, and then you're hoping that the pace falls apart in front and the hold up horses will come through. So you can see that in plenty of races at Cheltenham happen as well. So we've got 4 confirmed front runners in a small field here, and I do think that Clear the Runway will just come through late, pick them all off and win. So 2 sort of shorter prices in there today. You're still getting good value. I'd say the more confident one is Clear the Runway. Get that insurance bet, get that cover bet. And listen, Rexem has the class, has the form to win. It's just a very, very competitive race. But listen, 2 good races there today, and 2 real good chances of backing winners. Back them both as singles. I know some of you would do a cheeky little double on them as well. But listen, have a super Saturday and good luck.